back to my channel. Today I'm going to be planning for the week of May 2nd through the 8th, which is Mother's Day week. And I'm going to use a kit that I really love because it's Mother's Day week. This is by Hello Petite Paper. I got this a while ago, and if I'm not mistaken, I may be wrong, but this was like an anniversary kit because she had like this big bundle and I bought the whole thing. And I just think it's so pretty with the florals. It's like a planning themed kit, and I am very excited to use it. All this pinks and mints, you guys know that I love those colors, and I'm really excited to plan with this kit. So yeah, if you guys want to see how this turns out, then just keep watching. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start with the bottom washi. I took some time and I went ahead and added some little sparkle overlays from Sticky Slosh Designs, and because this kit is not foiled, I added some to here, and then I did add some to the full boxes, and I really like how that turned out. I'm gonna go ahead and layer these washies like she has it in the spread, except that one's for the other side. I feel like I always do that. But yeah, this past week that just passed, am I gonna have to white this out? I don't know. I think it'll be fine. I'll be fine with that. I got really sick. My daughter, my oldest, and I, she got sick first. So I'm still sick. Nothing got accomplished last week, and I'm just trying to figure out when. Oh no. Oh no. I definitely don't want to push this up. So I'm probably gonna have to cut this. Is this lined up the same? It's probably not. I'm really bad at cutting stickers, you guys. Okay, I'm just gonna lay it down and then I'll cut it like off camera. I'm just gonna have to cut like a tiny bit at the bottom, and I'll go ahead and do that. But yeah, we got sick, and so I haven't been able to get anything done, and hopefully this week I will start feeling better. And here we go again. So I printed my own inserts. I'm gonna move into an Aura style A5 wide. I ordered one. They already shipped it, so because I can't with the spacing. I don't know why it's off, and it's off by just a tiny bit. And yeah, like I can, like in real life, I can see the lines. I almost planned in it because I do have an Aura still here. I have a white one, but I was so busy today that I wasn't able to cut my inserts. I printed them, but I wasn't even trying to cut them. And so I just, because I wanted to film, I just went ahead and filmed in here. But coming up in the next few weeks, I will be planning on a different planner. That is the bottom washi. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this side off just a tiny bit. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't need to cut it at all. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's fine. I do prefer like to have a little bit of space. Like I don't like the washi to take up till the bottom of the planner, but I'll be fine, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna move on to my headers, date covers, and washi weekend banner. So, what headers am I using? In the kit, she has like these gold ones. I'm gonna be bringing some foiled ones in throughout the spread, but I thought up here I'll just have them all the same color, which is this gold. I printed some overlays, and because I can't find my gold overlays, I'm not a big fan of them. I feel like I wanted them a little bit smaller. Like, I'll show you guys. I just like cut them. And I wanted the dots to be way smaller, but like I said, I was printing a lot today and I didn't have time. I did that like right before I sat down to film. So I'm gonna add them because I want foil up there. And then I'm gonna do washi weekend banner. This is what I pulled. Mostly it's from Simply Gilded. I know this is Pocket Post. I forgot where I got this one at. And this one, I think it's Hobby Lobby or Michael's. And for the date covers, she doesn't have date covers in the kit. So I pulled some from Tasseled Planner, who is no longer open, and I'm going to be using these like baby pink ones. So I am going to speed you guys up through all of that, and then I will be right back. So there it is so far. I'm not crazy about my headers. I feel like it's a lot of foil up there, but hopefully once the whole spread is done, it'll all come together. I feel like I second guess myself so much. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in so we can get started on the sidebar. So I did end up changing the headers because I don't know, they just felt like too much for how delicate the spread is. And I used some headers that I have from Paper Muse Crafts. I did pull those to use later on throughout the spread, but I thought I could get away with not using them up there, but I didn't like how my overlays came out. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the quote box up here. Turn this just a little bit, get you guys in frame. I think I'm gonna line it up here. And nope. I think I need to go one more. And do this slowly because this paper tears very easily. Yeah, right here. Okay. And now it's not a straight box. So I got a comment on my last video, and it said that they feel, I don't know what it said, like word for word at the moment, but they said that they feel like they missed so much, basically, because it's such a cute box. Because the video before, like, I left, I was just speaking about decorating the new house, or the house that I was in for Christmas, which was new, and now I'm in a new house. And the way I took the question was like, hey, like, what happened in between? Why did you guys move? I'm trying to figure out if I want to use this, because you guys know I'm all for washi here. But I pulled my own washi as well, so maybe I'll do that. No, not a bow one. And so I guess I just wanted to, maybe this one, fill you guys in on, I think I kind of spoke about it in my first video back, but kind of go into more detail. So I am gonna like talk about it. It's a lot, if you guys don't mind. And then because I think it'll take me throughout the spread, and then whenever it ends, I'll kind of talk about my plans and such. I was going to film a voiceover for this, and I might in the future play around with voiceovers, but since I'm sick, I can control my cough a lot more, like, at the moment. I don't want to jinx myself, because I'll feel fine and then I'll have like a whole coughing fit. Okay, so why did we move and all that stuff? It was December of 2020, and I went over this in the last video too. I was pregnant with my son, and in my current house, or in my old house, we had 3 bedrooms downstairs. And the girls, when we moved into the house, they wanted to share a room upstairs. So we had a 4th bedroom upstairs and like a bonus room. So it was like and they had a bathroom. So like a whole floor for them. They had their playroom, bonus room, and their own bathroom. And so they shared a room upstairs. Downstairs was the master bedroom, and then I had a guest bedroom, and the 3rd bedroom we used where I would film my videos. So, do I have another one? Yeah, I have it in pink. Okay, so when I was getting ready to have my son, I knew like for a fact I was gonna take the guest bedroom. For me, in my head, I'm like, that makes the most sense. But since I wasn't planning at the time and I wasn't filming a lot, I was like, no, I'll do my planning room. So I started packing that up, and I don't know. The house we lived in, we built it. Like the house we used to live in before. I feel like I'm rambling. We built it. And at the time, I mean, we were thinking ahead, but I don't know. Once we moved in, don't get me wrong, I loved my house because I picked everything out for it. But once we moved in and really lived in it, and my oldest was already kind of mentioning that she wants her own room. So now I had to like find 2 rooms plus all the stuff we had. And just like for our future, we knew like this wasn't going to be the house. So we decided in December just to look. My husband, you know, he keeps tabs on like interest rates and stuff like that, and he was saying, you know, it's low right now, maybe it is the best time to go look. So we went to look, and where we live now is basically, why is this happening, right down the street from our old house. Like I said, when I moved into my last house, it was never about the location. We love where we live. For me, it was just we needed more room fast, especially with a baby coming. So we went out and looked in this neighborhood. It's right behind where we used to live, and we looked a lot, but we fell in love with this floor plan. We did build again, but here's like where things get really tricky, or really like fortunate for us. When we went to go look for this, because we did build again, when we went to go look for this house, had we have waited 3 months, we wouldn't have been able to afford the house. It was just at like the starting point where things were starting to get really crazy in the housing market. Like there were delays and stuff. Like that's all we were hearing about were delays. It's not like it is today where we're hearing about like a lot of people coming to bid on a house. It wasn't that crazy yet. So I feel like, I don't know, I feel like we were guided at the right time to make this decision, because had we have waited even a few weeks or months, we wouldn't have, because things changed so fast. So what do I want to do next? Yeah, I want to do a hat box. So we got it before builders, because I do feel like later on in the story you'll hear me say like our builder is not the, like I wouldn't recommend our builder again just because of our experience. But we were lucky to get in on the time before I went crazy, because we got locked into the price of the house. And I'm just trying to figure out what box to use for memory of the week. Maybe like this nude box, because it's the only color like this. And it was before our builder, and a lot of builders, because I live in Florida, started putting like disclaimers or like stuff in the contract like, hey, we can raise the price up if things keep going up, because things did keep going up. But since we locked in December of 2021, that's the base price of the house that we locked in, and the way our contract was written out, they couldn't change that. And trust me, they tried, because our house actually didn't start building until the summer, and then we didn't even move in until barely like December, like almost Christmas. And usually, because we've been through the process before, it doesn't take that long to build a house, but they were intentionally pushing us back so that we could leave. Because if we left, if we would have dropped the house, they would have been able to resell the house at a higher cost, because prices just went up so fast. And it was insane how fast. Oh, you know what? I have washi. It was insane how. Anyways, I feel like I'm rambling. We moved just because we needed all more space, and it was important for me to have all of my kids in their own room, but like on the same level that I was at. Because with my pregnancy, I was at the end, it was bad, you guys. I did not have a good delivery, none of that. But at the end, I was on bed rest for like three months until I had him. And kind of don't want that. Kind of want something different. And it was just so hard to have the girls upstairs, because I don't feel like they need me, but they kind of need me. I'm gonna cut all this off. So I was happy that we made, even though we had just built, because we had just lived in that house for 2 years, the one we moved from. That's another thing, because the interest rates at the time were so low, we were able to afford something bigger than what we were the first time around, because the interest rates were higher then. And we just got really lucky that we were locked into that base price of the house, because when we look now, the base price of our house, it's like over $200,000 more now than it was back then. And that is just I don't know, it's just crazy lately. But that's why we moved. I just wanted more space, and we did end up getting that, and we got all the bedrooms on the same floor, and I love my house. I mean, we were able to do a lot of things in this house that I wasn't able to do in the last house. And did I like the process? No, I hated the process, because our builder really they really did everything they could to give us a hard time, so that we would be like, okay, that's it, we give up. But our realtor kept telling us, no, like, do not, because that's what they want, because then they can go ahead and sell, because it was already starting to be built. I don't know, it was a big thing. That's why we moved. That's my sidebar. And I guess the story didn't take as long as I thought it would, because now we can do day by day. And we don't plan on moving for over 10 years. Like, my girls will graduate high school from this house, because it's a really good house, and the market right now is crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna start off the week with a half box. I am going to scatter my full boxes probably from here on out until I get my new planner, because I just don't want to go through what I did last week. Even though I love the way it turned out, and I love my full boxes up top, it was just, the spacing was off for me, and I didn't like it. So we're gonna start for Coffee Monday. I am going to do maybe a pink box or like a purple. Okay, let's do this one. Yeah, all right. Put that right here. And I am gonna use a coffee sheet. So I know I mentioned this also in my last video, but I keep getting questions, so maybe people aren't watching the video or the whole thing, which I understand. But they keep asking I keep getting questions if I'm going to open back up my shop. And yes, I'm in the process right now of playing around with paper to see if I want to go premium matte, and also my sizing, my colorways, and ooh, this isn't cut right. And this. Oh, and redoing my, all of my sheets. So this is one of the ones I redid, and I don't know, I'm going for more simpler icons. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm having a lot of fun. So that is that, and when I open, I will let you guys know. But that is for Coffee Monday. Okay, I wasn't really sure about the bow in the corner, but that's fine. I'm gonna follow up with a today header. But you know what? Thank God we did end up moving, because my mom actually ended up moving in with us because she had, you know, something came up and she had to move out of the house she was in. And so we had my mom here for a good 6 months. Had we not done that, then she wouldn't have had a room. I'm gonna do, oh, you know what? Hello Petite Paper has these. She has these flags, and I'm gonna use them as quarter boxes. I'm gonna use one now. Let's use a floral print, this peachy one. And I'm gonna flip this over so I can line this up with this today header right here, so I know where it ends. Because I want to use this like as a flag. I kind of feel like I can center it. Okay. It's weird because with how I'm feeling, like I'll start feeling better. Like right now I feel really good. And then I'll wake up and I'm not. Okay, so I want to mark that my youngest has practice this day. I feel so bad because I wasn't able to go to her game this past weekend because me or her sister. I really like these. I'm gonna do a whole sheet of these for me because that's what I want to use because they're so cute. Like, use the purple one. And she scored a point, and I don't know, I felt really bad for missing that, but I was not feeling well. Okay, and then I will do one of these. Maybe I'll do blue. I have these headers by Paper Muse Crafts. And do that here, and then I'm gonna do a full box. Let's see. I don't want to do a floral because this is such a pretty kit. Let's do the pens maybe. Yeah, let's do that here. Oh. So I have been thinking about, all right, so these are my plans for the channel because I have been thinking about this a lot. I plan to, I'm gonna practice. I'm not gonna promise, but I am gonna practice. I plan to do 2 videos a week, and I want to memory plan again. The reason why is because when I pre-plan, I feel like there's other things that go on during the week that I'm not able to capture in this. And like if my son does something, like last week my daughter got an award, and I kind of want to, you know, that's one of the reasons why I plan to, is just to look back on those memories. I love looking back at my B6 spreads because it's just all memories of, you know, things that happened. So I order the Aura Style for my planning like ahead. And then I'm looking into what I want to do. Sorry, I have to readjust this because it's poking through. Like I can see the blue header on this, on the left side. My B6 again, just because I don't need like a whole planner spread for memory planning. And so I feel like that would be a waste. So maybe going back to my B6 and doing plan with me's on those. What do I want to do here? Maybe a pink. So I'm currently looking for inserts. I need like a header or something. I pull so much washi, so that's what I'm gonna use. I have this heart washi I kind of want to use, but I also have that bow washi. Let's use the hearts. Right? Oh, you know what? I have this new washi that I haven't used yet, and I thought this blue would look really cute in the spread, so maybe I'll use that. So yeah, what do you guys think? Oh, and so then for my weekly plan with me's, do I want to do it like this? Nah. I'll do it like this. For like these spreads, I want to do voiceovers, like speed them up and do voiceovers, because I feel like they're so long. And I really don't know if anyone really enjoys sitting through like a whole 50, and I try so hard to like have it be like a shorter, but I can't plan any faster. But I was thinking about these being voiceovers, and then my B6 I can just like talk to you guys and plan that way. Let me know what you guys think. That is what I want to do. That's what I want to do. So it's in the works. Once I get, it's so cute, that washi there. Once I get everything situated, that's what my plan is. All right, so then for Monday, I also want to mark that I have to make sure I turn in, my daughter has like a 5th grade field trip that she's doing because she's graduating, and so I need to turn in her field trip money and stuff like that. So I have these sheets of money. I'm trying to see what I want. I think I'm going to use a light blue. So I did change my blade, so I wonder if that's why these aren't, no, these are cut. Just having a hard time. Okay, so this side for that. So far, I really do like the sizing. I wanted the icons to be a little bit smaller, and I'm not minding them. Okay, so then I'm going to start off with a full box. Let's do a floral. I really like this floral. Let's do it right here. And I know I'm not whiting out this blue. It kind of goes with the spread, and you can see the white out more than the colors, so. Okay, and then I will do a quarter box. Let's do a foiled one. Let's do a purple. I want to mark, of course, my son has his physical therapy appointments. Give a shout out to my husband. He took care of all of this last week for me. The practice, his appointment, my other daughter had something else later on while I was sick. He took care of all of that, so I'm so grateful for him. I'm gonna use this sheet I made. I'm gonna use the backpack again because I really enjoyed that. Although I don't think mint, because the mint green will be fine. Okay, we'll do that there. And then we'll do a to-do header. 2 and a checklist. That is way crooked. I don't know why this to-do header keeps coming up. I kind of want a little bit more space in between this quarter box and this to-do header. I did print out inserts, like I said, for my weekly plan with me. I do not want to print in, like, that's where I draw the line. I'll make a sticker and foil it and cut it, but to print an insert and to fold, and no, that's not, you know what, I'm not even gonna lie, my husband did all that for me. And I just ended up buying Sadie stickers, her weekly inserts, because I just couldn't. Even though he did it for me, I don't see myself doing that again in the future. Okay, there's a to-do. And I kind of want to do, let's do another header. Let's do a pink. Although there's a lot of pink going on here. Let's do a light blue one. Let's do header. Do that here. And then I'm going to follow up with a quarter box from the kit. All right, I added that quarter box from the kit, and I'm going to mark, what am I marking? What is this day? Tuesday. My daughter has dance. Hopefully I feel good to take her, and hopefully she feels good too, because it's not just me. I'm gonna do like these little musical notes here to mark our dance. So I went ahead and like texted my nail lady. I met this nail lady a few years ago. Will I have enough space for today and a half bucks? Yeah, I'll be fine. You know, I used to go get my nails done. Okay, today had her, yeah. And she worked at the salon at the time, and she would do my nails. I loved her. Usually a lot of people don't like to do designs and like take the time to do your nails. Not her. Sorry, I had to cough. She was the best. And then she had a baby. I'm just trying to see. I'm gonna start off with the half box. She had her baby, and then when she came back from maternity leave, she decided to like do nails at her house. And she texted me and told me, and I followed her because she was really good at my nails. And so we've, you know, even though I haven't been getting my nails done, we've kept in contact. So last week I decided to text her. I did get my nails done like a few months ago, like in February. And I was like, hey, I think I'm ready to get my nails done again, because at the time I tried it, I couldn't do it with my son. And I'm gonna do washi in here. That's why. Should I? I'm trying to decide. Yeah, definitely a polka dot. Pink one. Anyways, I texted her last week and she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm on maternity leave again. I remember she was pregnant, and I'm like, I finally was ready. And which much deserved, because I thought she was crazy for coming back as soon as she did. I mean, she was literally breastfeeding and doing nails at the same time. So I think it's just funny that she's not doing nails. And like nothing in the planner community is the same, so it's like nothing's the same, which I understand. See, every time I'm like, I'll just rip it, and it never works for me. This to-do header, I must have, you know, like been through it with it. Let's see if I like that. I'm not crazy about it. I don't know if it's the shade of pink. We'll leave it. Okay, so I want to mark, if I make it Tuesday, and I don't have COVID because I took a test. We took a test to make sure, and I'm vaccinated, but even then you can still get it. If I feel better, I want to go to Home Goods. By his physical therapy place, there's a Home Goods there, and every once in a while I like to stop in there. Maybe I'll use a pink one. I don't know if I want to use like the bag or like the little retail space. I'll do the little. So yeah, there's that. And the reason I say I don't have COVID is because like I feel good, but I've always had asthma. So I'm gonna use a foiled quarter box next. Maybe a light blue one. So that's what's acting up, like, is my asthma. The cough is dying down. I don't have a runny nose anymore, but my breathing takes a while to get better. Okay, so I'm gonna mark, I should have wrote on this first, that I need to wash my daughter's clothes. bad. So I made these laundry icons, and maybe I'll do a purple of the socks. I'm going to use this sheet again later on. The iron wants to come up. Save that to do her, and then I'll do a to-do header and a checklist. All right, and then we will add a today header and a half box because I want to mark midweek. I'm hoping that I do feel better though, because I do have a lot of things I want to get done that I wasn't able to this past week. And I hate when things start piling up. Okay, so I want to do that in a half box. Let's do a scalloped one. Let's do this floral right here. That's good. Okay, and then planner. So I have these planners from Hello Petite Paper as well. And I don't know if I want to use this or like this little planner because it goes so good. Let's do that there. And then I'll add like a little bow on it. Right in the middle where that bow is. Okay. So let's do my full box at the bottom. Let's pick that out. Let's do this one. Right? I like it because the little house is on the corner, so it's like on the corner of this week, this half of this week. I'll do that there, and then I'll do, I don't like that there's gonna be two bow headers next to each other. But you know what? She has washi. All right, so I'm gonna add this washi up here. Am I gonna regret that? Yeah, I definitely want something foiled up there. It's gonna have to be a header. They're gonna have to be next to each other. So let's use another header. And then I'm gonna write on this icon first, but I wonder, all right, so I'm gonna use a flag. You know what, she has these ones too, but I really like using the flags. I really like using her flags. It's a lot of florals though. We'll do this one here. Okay. So I'm gonna do this like this, but I want to write on it first. I'm just trying to decide. All right, let me go ahead and do that. Okay, so while I was gone, I went ahead and added that washi in between. I wrote on this box. I'm gonna add it right here in the middle, and then I'm gonna do an icon right here, and I'm using these laptops by Bright Brain Paper Co., which I don't think she's open either. Use that right here for that. Okay, so moving on to the second half. All right, let's add this desk on Thursday. Okay, what did I do on Tuesday? Foiled. Let's do a light blue foiled quarter box, and I'm gonna mark that this is like my cleaning day. Right? Yeah. Okay, to mark that, I have these icons by Hello Petite Paper, and I thought this little spray bottle would be really cute here to mark that. Do I want to do it on this side? Oh, I already messed up the foil, so this side it is. Okay, then I'll do a to-do header and a checklist. All right, I went ahead and added that and a flag from the kit. Let's do this pink one. Because, or should I shouldn't, I knew I should have put this icon on this side. That's fine. Wait, right? Yeah, I'm gonna do it like this. This blue header thing is like throwing me off. Okay, so for Thursday, I also want to mark that I have to do laundry for my other daughter because I have to break up laundry days. I used to be able to do laundry all in one day, but I can't anymore. Those days are gone. Where is my laundry sheet? Here it is. I really wanted to use this clothesline, but the way this is, well, what else I have to mark? Okay, so I want to work on getting my listings together, and what was I going to use for that? Because I don't see anything here that I pulled for. Oh, you know what? Nope, because I was going to use these again from the laptops from Right Brain Paper Co. So let me do that, even though this is pink on pink. That's fine. Okay, then I'll do a today header. Let me see how much room I'm going to have. Let's do this one here. Okay. Let's do a header. Add that there. Am I in frame? Yeah, and then I can do the clothes hanger. Let's do it. This is all, I don't know if you guys can tell like how off and crooked that is. Let's try that again. Sometimes it's the header. Sometimes it's not even your box. But in this case, I'm pretty sure it was both. Okay, purple clothesline. How do I want to do this? Let's do it right there. That is so cute. I like that a lot. All right, so moving on to Friday. Friday is my daughter's last, both of them, for the year. Their last, what's it called? What is it? First Friday. And it's basically where their school sells like candies and popcorn and all that other good stuff. So maybe I should do it like this. So I'm going to mark that in a half box. Then I'm going to use the sheets, one of my favorite sheets that I did. It's like the sweets, like all the sweets and stuff, all the candies. And I'm obsessed with like these little cookies or cinnamon bun rolls, but maybe I'll use like the actual candy. Right? Yeah, let's do those little lollipops by those flowers. That's cute. For First Friday, and then I'm gonna do it to do header and checklist. Perfect. I'm gonna follow up with a blue foiled header and a full box. Okay, I think I decided to do the floral and do like these two for the weekend. So I'm going to turn this floral this way. You know what? The bow's upside down now because I wasn't even thinking. I don't feel like doing the undo and all that. So we'll just put it down like this. Okay, and then, did I do something wrong? I feel like I did. I feel like I should have put a quarter box. Oh no, Amy. Okay, let me pull this all up. All right, so I ended up just putting a flag there and moving the full box down. Okay, so for Friday, another thing I want to mark is my me time. I really like to go like all in with my skincare and like hair mask, like the whole thing on Fridays. I really enjoy that. So I'm going to be using my makeup sheet, and I'm not sure if I want to use like this or this. Or even this one. I think I'm going to use this one because it's purple. And put that little sheet, or like sheet. The little like skincare bottle with the pad. I think that's cute. All right. And then I'll do a foiled pink, you know what, purple quarter box in the bottom. And I'll do a today header with it, since I haven't done one in this column. Wait, I didn't even do one here. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. We'll do one here. Okay. And then do this, because I want to mark filming. I feel like there's a lot of space in between here. So I think I'm going to squish this all down with the header and maybe put some washi in between there. I actually have a little piece of washi strip from the kit, so that's what I'm going to put right there. Okay, and then to mark filming, I am going to use this sheet that I also made, and I kind of want to do the film strip, but in blue. Put that right here to mark filming. All right, so let's move on to the weekend. So first things I'm gonna mark here is probably a quarter box. Let's do a foiled one. Let's do pink. And I'm gonna mark my daughter's basketball game. And I'm gonna use the same sheet that I used earlier in the week, right here. I'm gonna use the basketball court again. I'm gonna make a whole sheet of those. Let's do blue to mark her game. Okay, the full box is gonna go at the bottom, so let me go ahead and do that now, just so I can see how much space I have. And I'll do this one here. And I think I'm gonna change what I had to mark her game. I think I might do that in a half box. Let me go ahead, let me see how it's flowing. Let me add the full box for Sunday, because that's how I'm trying to figure out what I want to use for her game, a half box or a quarter box. Let me do my last one right at the top. Sorry that you guys couldn't see there. That's fine. Okay. It's fine. I can leave it. Like, if I didn't have to pull it up, I didn't want to. And then I'm going to do a today header. Because there's this new breakfast spot that we've been wanting to try out. So I think after her game, we're going to go do that. I'm very excited. I am obsessed and I love French toast. And the Google or the Yelp reviews and the images that I've been seeing from this place, I'm so excited. But I'm wondering if how I want to do that. Like, do I want to add what? Okay, I'm gonna do this here. Let's do it this way. And I know my foiled icon is not going to be enough to cover this up. So I think what I'm going to do is add one of her little flags. She has like a floral flag right here. Okay, so I have this breakfast sheet also from my shop, and I don't have French toast, but I have like this little oh, you know what? Or maybe I want to do this. The little bread. Yeah, let's do that there. Okay. And then she has like one more. She has a washi strip, or she has a ton more washi strips I haven't used. So I'm gonna do that there, and then at the end I'm gonna add some like overlays so it can be foiled. Moving on to Sunday. Sunday is Mother's Day. That came up so quick. I didn't even realize. All right, I have an idea. Okay, so first we're gonna start with, ooh, no, hold on. We're gonna just do it. She had like these quarter boxes in the kit that I haven't used, but they're a little bit thicker. She's thick than like a regular quarter box, so it could pass for kind of like a half box, but kind of not. So that's what I'm gonna add there for Mother's Day. And then I'm gonna do the Clever Gal Crafts heart right here, and then I can mark that. And even though it's Mother's Day, I'm still gonna have stuff to do. So I'm gonna do a checklist. Where are my headers? All right, so I'm gonna add a checklist down here. I was gonna mark uploading, but I'll just write that in my checklist. To this little to-do header here. And then I have some of that washi that I used earlier in the week that I cut. Like I have a little strip left. So I'm gonna just put that right in there. And that is it. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this all in. I'm using my Papermate, oh no, this is the Sharpie S Gel in 0.7. So let me do that, and then I will zoom you guys out so you guys can see the completed spread. All right, so this is my completed spread. It is so pretty. I love this so much. These colors are gorgeous, and this spread turned out a lot more prettier than I thought it would. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me plan this week. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.